Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This future game matchup between the Stingrays in orange and Funkmasters Redux in green. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcha. Thank you for joining me for this matchup. Highly anticipated rec contest here between two very skilled opponents. Stingrays, of course, have a ton of talent on their roster. Lauren Lamp, who's chasing after the ball right now. Dean Eastlake, who is not playing today. Bill Enright in net. A lot of talent on that team. On the other side, we have Funkmasters Redux and Keith Ingram, who is battling for control of the puck there. He does not win control. Lauren Lamp will have it. But a little help there from Nick Mosier, who's also another top-tier talent on Funkmaster. Sean Botkin able to keep it in there. Quick shot. Goes over the net, bounces off the back of it. Mara Duquette trying to help out. And it goes on a Nick stick. Nick back to Mara. She tries to kick it to the blade of her stick. But Bill Enright is able to cover it up for the whistle. Waiting in the wings for the Stingrays is Scotty LaFoon and Chris Day Lodge. But not time for a line change yet, so they will remain on the bench until they're called into action. Nice play by David. He's held up a little bit, takes a spill. Referees initially letting it go. Does not appear that there is a penalty. Yes, there will not be a penalty. Play continues uninterrupted. Lauren Lamp, nice move around, but she will not get to the puck first. That will be Lindsay. She jams up the boards for Neil Mosier. Neil Mosier will run it down. He beats the icing. Mara Duquette in center, waiting for a pass. Has not come yet, and it will not come as Lou is able to get to David. Oh, nice play there by Nick Mosier. Nice anticipation. It's finally out. Molly will run it down. Molly gets it back for Rob Riker. Rob Riker now backpedaling. Oh, nice anticipation by Lou, but he's not able to keep it in play, so he has to touch up, which he has done so. Caroline trying to advance it into the offensive zone. She's held up by David, and it will go all the way back for Rob once more. Rob Riker crosses center, crosses the pink line, puts a shot on, and it will find the back of the net. Rob Riker with an early first period goal, and that's going to put Funkmasters Redux up 1-0. Outstanding work there by Rob. He plays defense, but he chose to push into the offensive zone there, and it worked out for the team in green. Stingrays hoping to answer back. Paul trying to advance forward off the faceoff. He doesn't do so, but a pass from Cindy gets it to him. He sneaks around, not able to hammer it home. Almost had the backhand. He had a wide open net to work with there as he got Roderick to bite, but still scoreless for the Rays. Tries to handle out of the air, nothing doing. Dan hammers up for Caroline. Caroline, backhand clear. Is it going to go for icing? No, it will not. It is waved off. Ken Suzuki gets it up to his son, Ian. Ian, nice pass to Paul. Paul crosses into the offensive zone. Gets around Rob Riker. Shot. Oh, what a save by Roderick. Roderick is still down, but he's got some time to get back up thanks to Rob. Rob and Ian battling for control. It goes to Cindy Lodge's stick. She passes it to her daughter, Chris Day. Chris Day gets by Molly. In the corner now, Chris Day Lodge trying to regain possession. Turned over to Ian. Ian backhand pass to Paul, but it goes off his stick. Cindy with a quick shot towards the net. Doesn't get through traffic. Ian will try and backhand it toward the net, but it's deflected by Molly's stick and into the corner. Gets by Ian. Ken Suzuki stops it from getting any deeper in his zone. Hammers it up. Ian has to wait. And a little chip pass to Paul. Paul tried to get by Dan Klein, couldn't do so. Molly tips it up for him. Oh, Keith Ingram moving with it. Oh, good block by Ken. Keith gets the rebound. Oh, and it goes off of Bill Enright. Nice save there against one of the better shooters in the league, and Keith Ingram. Oh, almost tipped in. No high stick call as it came at shoulder height. Another shot by Keith, but this one is saved by Bill. I don't think he realized where it was at first, but he's able to recover nicely. Get back up in position. Pass Lindsay. Chris Day Lodge pushing forward. She's got to contend with Sean Bodkin, though, and Sean is able to stick lift and come away with it. Sean crosses center, puts a shot on net. Bill's able to stop it with his blocker. Ken tries to hammer it up the boards out of the zone. Emily able to keep it in and get it to Sean. A quick shot, another quick shot off the post. And it does appear that it's a goal. Keith is saying it's a goal. And I believe Marcus whistled it dead, saying that it did go in. So it went off the inside of the post, it would appear. And in, but I'm not entirely certain. We might have to get a video review. I'll ask if they want to confer with Toronto. Tom, you want me to rewind to make sure or not? I am not Toronto, ladies and gentlemen, so there will be no video review. The goal will stand, and that puts Funkmaster up 2-0. Emily tried to jam it forward, couldn't do so. Moving forward with it, but Sean's able to chip it up. Lauren Lamp keeps it in. Backhand pass. She didn't get enough of the blade on it. Goes to Keith, or goes past Keith rather. He's got to run it down. Keith, shot, save again by Bill. He tries to fall on it. Keith with the rebound attempt, but it goes off the stick and into the sky, and I don't know if we're getting that one back. So a little stoppage of play, line change, and the face-off. That is one backwards by Funk. It takes a bounce off Lindsay's stick, so her team has to touch up. Lauren tries to push forward. Can't get by Rob Riker, however. Scotty LaFoon helps her out, keeps it in play. Kept in, shot from the point, it trickles towards the center, but Stingrays not able to take advantage. They continue to fight for control. It's still in the zone. Dumped in high behind the net. Lindsay hammers up for Emily. Emily tries to get around. Good keep by Kathy. But it finally does come out. Tip forward. Lou bats it down. Good awareness by him not to close his hand on the puck. Otherwise it would have been a penalty. Scotty almost had the rebound in front, but it got behind him. Lewis trying to jam it around. He cannot do so. Battling against Lou. Lindsay's able to get it by everybody. No icing here as it has been waved off. It's not going to cross the red line before the players get there. Lindsay is shot towards the net, goes wide. Nick Moser is going to come. Take it around. He's attempting to wrap around. Nothing doing there. Good defense by the Rays. Neal tries to jam it forward. Ball continues to bounce every which way. Oh! Steered aside by the stick of Bill, but it went right to Moser's stick. But fortunately for the Stingrays, didn't go in the back of the net as Bill was in the correct position to make the second save. Nice stick there before it even gets to the netminder. Neil Moser looking for a little help. He tries to create some space for himself. It is stolen, taken the other way by the Rays. Good pass from Lauren Lamp up to Lou. Lou keeps it in play. Went along the line, but it was turned over to Nick Moser. He's going to make a move around Kathy, but it gets just out of his reach. He has to contend with dealing with it in the corner. Lou tries to chip around Rob. He does succeed in getting by Rob, but he will be taken down. Oh, and he pokes it toward the net as he's falling. Good awareness by Roderick to cover it up. I don't think there will be a penalty here. Simply going to be a stoppage of play on the cover from Roderick. One by the Stingrays. Christay tries to hammer a shot towards the net, but it goes wide. Sean will make a nice move by Paul and get it up to Neil Moser. Gets by everybody. Ken's the first one there for it. He chips it around and up. Paul trying to get there. He does beat Molly through it, but she continues to move with him and fight for possession. Molly takes the spill, as does Paul, as does Sean. And I think there's going to be a penalty of some sort here. It's going to be interference or tripping on somebody. And it's going to be Sean Bodkin for the trip, if I'm not mistaken. So Funkmasters will be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. Just over 5 minutes to play. Stingrays on the power play. Up to Cindy. Cindy couldn't get enough power to get it towards the net all the way. Ken retreats backward, allowing his team a chance to touch up. Paul gains the zone, makes a move around. Keith Ingram with the pressure there. They continue to fight in the corner for it. Paul loses control, and it's turned over to Keith. Keith's going to try and move the other way. Shot, good block by Ken. Ken's stick slowed the momentum of the puck, allowing Bill a chance to make the save. He initially lost control, but was able to cover up the rebound before Keith could get his stick back down into position for a shot. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Funkmaster remains shorthanded here, for the short term at least. Face off one forward by Keith. He's going to keep it in the zone. He's content to kill time rather than generate any shot. Gets by Rob's stick. Going all the way down. Ian with the pressure. Rob Riker continues to move with it. Cross-ring pass intended for Mara, but it looks like Ken will be the first one forward. Jams up the boards for Chris Day. Chris Day allowed. Up to Ian. Ian Suzuki. Moving with it. Gets it to Paul. Paul. Shot from the pink line. It goes wide. Roderick jumped toward it, trying to make the save, but again, it went wide of the net, so no need for the hop. Paul tried to jam it around, didn't get the angle he wanted on it. He recovers anyway. Nice move around, but too many sticks there. He held his hand up like he was hoping for a slashing call, but referee's disagreeing with his assessment. Pass all the way down for Ian at center. Ian to Chris Day. Chris Day, nice move. She's held up. It gets behind her rather. But she can generate a shot. Quick shot, wide of the net. Jammed up the boards for Nick Mosey. Nick Mosey's going to make a move around Kathy, but Ken able to get there first and jam it back into the neutral zone. Funkmaster are back at full strength, so they did successfully kill that power play. Yes. It's been a long day so far, folks. My brain's not all there right now. Oh, a wraparound chance by Scotty, and it does indeed find the back of the net. Scotty LaFoon. Negative, I beg your pardon. It looked like they had retrieved the puck from the inside of the net, but it apparently had gone on the outside, which is why the whistle came. So no goal. Simply a stoppage of play and a face-off to the left of the rink. Scotty tried to jam it deeper, couldn't do so. It's kept in, but only for a moment. Nick Mosey was able to clear it out. It's going to go on net, so no icing here. Oh, turned over. Bill Enright tried to make a play there and get it out of the danger zone, but Nick Moser jumped ahead and was able to he was able to generate a shot on net, but Bill Enright was able to bail himself out there and slide into position. So nice play by Bill. Play continuing in the Funkmaster offensive zone. It's out now. Sean trying to move with it. He is content to chip it down with 1:42 to go. Sean is able to deflect it clear. It didn't come out. So play continues in the Stingrays defensive zone. Sean with the quick shot. It goes wide of the net and into the corner. All the way down it goes. It's going to go for icing, I believe. And yes, icing is the call with 1:20 to go. Still a 2-0 game in favor of Funkmaster. Stingrays having difficulty getting quality shots on net every time they appear to have a break or a rush or anything like that. The sticks of the Funkmaster Redux team get in their way. Keith, quick shot. I believe Bill got to it. Rebound came to Sean, but his shot went wide. Bill was heavily screened there. Oh, Keith, almost a backhand, but that too goes wide of the post. Gets his own rebound, tries to put another shot, but again, wide. Emily with the attempt there, but doesn't get anywhere near the net. Stingray's able to clear it down. It's going to go for icing. Sean's going to beat him back. Good hustle, though, by the Stingrays, but too much mustard on it. "15 seconds and counting it does appear we'll get one more face-off before the buzzer tolls on the first period.
10 seconds, Green. Get behind this Green.
It is won by the Stingrays, and there's going to be a penalty here, it looks like. And it'll be interesting to see who it's on. One team will be shorthanded to start the second, and we just got to figure out who that team will be. And he's pointing to Funk, so it appears that Funkmaster will be shorthanded to start the second. They've killed one penalty already, so Sean takes his second penalty of the game. It's going to be for roughing. So 2 minutes assessed to Sean for the rough. That means that we'll have a 5-on-4 advantage in favor of the Stingray. Doesn't look like I'll get shots on net for you folks, but I'll try to do so at the beginning of the second period. Again, your score heading into the second, 2-0 in favor of Funkmasters Redux. See you in a bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second period of action between Funkmasters Redux in green and the Stingrays in orange. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcha. The score right now, 2-0 in favor of Funk, but they do start the period short-handed due to a late third period penalty, or first period penalty taken by Sean Bodkin for roughing. Stingrays with the power play. They couldn't score on their first power play chance, but they're hoping to change that this time. Quick shot by Chris Day. Good save by Roderick. Shots last period were 14-6 in favor of Funkmaster. And Stingrays having an early shot here in this period. That's going to go all the way down. It's technically going to count as a shot on net. Bill steers it aside easily. Tipped out to Cindy. Cindy Lodge gets up to Lou. Lou continues to move with it. He loses it for a moment. Chris Day is able to gain control. Emily bats it out of the air. And all the way down it goes off the stick of Rob Riker. Just over a minute left on the Funkmaster penalty. Funkmaster doing a good job getting back in position, maintaining control of the puck, and icing it down when needed. Lindsay not able to clear it out there. It goes to Nick. Oh, good keep by Cindy, but it finally comes back to neutral. Ken was hanging way back there. So it's really more of a 4-on-4. Good shot there, saved by Roderick. Really more like 4-on-4 here, but the caution is needed as Funkmaster, even shorter man, have a lot of speed on this team, and you don't want to catch your defender getting beat. So Ken hanging back. He is pushing in the zone now, and he is going to keep it in. Generates a shot, saved by Roderick, and he's able to swallow up any potential rebounds. And Funkmaster will be full on the drop as the penalty will expire in 5 seconds, and we're not going to get a drop before that. And it appears we've lost the puck. We found it though. It was initially lost in Roderick's pads, but it has been found. Funkmaster is full now, and Keith Ingram comes out, and fortunately for Funk, he came out on that side of the rink, so he had a lot of space to work with. Omar with the shot off the rebound. 2 quality saves by Bill Enright. First from the shot from Keith, and a second coming from Mara. Out of the zone now. Paul moving with it, gets it to Ian. Ian gets it back to Paul on the board. Chipped out though quickly by Funkmaster. 10 up to Ian. Ian holds up, gets it back to his father. And long shot taken, save made by Roderick. And there's going to be a whistle here. I don't know what for.
Are you kidding me?
Sean's going
I knocked that right off the wall. I didn't even touch him. Are you kidding me? What is
And Sean is not happy. It looks like he's going to get another penalty. Mara's telling him not to worry about it.
Settle. Make sure you settle down.
And Keith Ingram, the captain of his Funkmaster squad, letting his teammate know to settle down lest he get a second penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't know what the call was. I'll try to get it for you as soon as I can, but as of now, a mystery penalty taken by Sean Bodkin again. That's his third of the game. All the way down it goes, no icing as Funkmaster is shorthanded again. Stingrays pressing forward up the boards. Out of zone comes, Keith has it. He's gonna try to put a shot on. It's blocked by Paul. Funkmaster hanging back on this PK. Neil Moser comes out for the PK unit. Tipped all the way down, no icing here as they rule Keith can get to it. And just as quickly, Keith is able to ice it down. Stingrays with a lot of time and space to work with here as Funkmaster is hanging back toward the pink line. Really, most of them are near center line. He gets it past Caroline. Keith tries to ice it again, kept in by Paul. It's going to be ruled a hand pass. No, it is not. It must not have gone off of Paul's hand. I thought it might have because he was shielding his face from that. But quick shot, but stopped by Keith. Oh, another shot, this time by Lauren Lamp, but I'm not sure if it got to Roderick or not. Continues to bounce along the sideboards. Goes off of Lauren's back. It goes to Molly's foot. She's able to kick it forward and out of the zone with a little help from Caroline. Time continuing to tick down on the Funkmaster's third penalty of the game. Backhand pass up for Paul. He gets it to Scotty LaFoon. Scotty had to settle it down as the ball was bouncing. That'll count as a shot on net. Bill was able to stop it and steer it out for his teammate to recover. Played up to Paul. Nice jab there by Keith. He's able to hold up the advance of the Stingrays. And all the way down it goes again. You give Keith Ingram the space, he's going to be able to ice it down successfully 9 times out of 10. And the 10th time is taking into account if he is drunk or not. But he looks pretty sober right now, I'm going to say. Paul with possession. Gets it toward the net. It's off of Sean's foot, so no shot on goal as a result there. Sean has a chance. Shot off the post. No goal. Sean had Bill Enright beat, but he did not have the post beat. Keith whirling around, trying his signature move. He continues to move around. He is tripped up, but referees rule incidental contact, so no, it will be stopped as Tom Van Haren, after a moment's hesitation, raises his arm up and the whistle does come. So there will be a power play for Funkmaster Redux here. Or rather, in a moment. Once the drop comes, Funkmaster will be full. Or are they full now? It appears that they're full now. Keith Ingram initially told his teammates that they would be full in the drop, but there are 5 players out there, so he must have been mistaken. It happens. Numbers are hard, folks. Pass back to Keith. Shot. Good save by Bill. Oh, it's tapped forward, and oh, Lindsay can't find the back of the net. She had a wide. Emily, rather. They look similar from this distance. They're both tall women. Emily had a wide open net. The rebound came off of Bill. All she had to do was tap it in. She couldn't do so, and she knows it. It's still a 2-0 game with 7:52 to play. One back to Keith again. Quick shot. High and over the net it goes. Emily trying to pinch in, but couldn't make anything happen. Sean keeps it in. Quick shot saved by Bill. He's not able to cover it up, so play continues. Emily gets it to Dan. Dan Klein moving with it. Along the sideboards, Stingrays having difficulty icing it down. Funkmaster doing a good job keeping it in the zone, and as soon as I say that, Lindsay mishandles it, so Funk has to touch up. They are good now. Sean continues to move, loses possession, and is iced down by Cindy Lodge. Christay Lodge being aggressive on this PK. Tried to generate a shot, fanned on it. She continues to take it around the net. Good speed by Christay Lodge. Good fight in her. Trying to make something out of nothing there. Emily, shipping shot toward Rob Riker. Rob's not able to make anything happen there. Play continues in the Stingrays' offensive zone. Backhand shot by Dan Klein. It was going over the net, but Bill Enright using every inch of his height there to glove it out of the air. Still 2-0, folks. Almost 3-0. But Emily wasn't able to find the back of the nets. A couple pulse-pounding moments there for the Stingrays, but they escape it without a goal against. They are full now. Lauren Lamp gets it to David. David tried to get it back to Lauren, but it went off the Funk's feet, so play's not continuing uninterrupted. Rob Riker up to Neil Mosier, gets by his stick. Kathy has to jam it up. Nice move there, and she tried to pass to Lauren Lamp, but Lauren was not that far center. Chip forward off of Ken. Ken tries to get out of his zone. He succeeds. Molly hits it back down. Her team has to touch up, so they couldn't do anything with the puck there. David Berlinger chips it to Lou. Lou couldn't get a shot off. David can, but it's wide of the net. Roderick's down. All Lou has to do is jam it home, and he couldn't do so because, again, the sticks of Funkmaster getting in their ways. Nice pass to Neil, but it was a little ahead of him. He had to reach out. Didn't get the angle he wanted. Mara was wide open at center, but her backhand goes into the corner. Rob Riker moves up the boards, has to contend with David. Doesn't win that battle, and David's able to chip it out of the zone. Lou pushes forward. He's able to keep it in. Good keep by him. Lauren's there. He gets it to her, but Lauren mishandled off her foot. She's able to get a good shot on net, though. That's a save by Roderick. Play continuing. Rob takes a spill, and Lauren takes a spill as well, and she is down. And we are going to have a whistle here as she seeks to recover. She appears to be okay. It looked like maybe her head had hit the mat, but she is walking off under her own power. She doesn't appear to be dizzy at all, so certainly hope that she is back out on the rink soon. There's going to be a whistle here. I wonder if it will be a tripping penalty. No penalty here, just a stoppage of play and a face-off in the Funkmaster defensive zone at Roderick's stick side. Just over 4 to play. Face-off win there by the Stingrays. Oh! Keith Ingram was almost able to chip it by Ken Suzuki, but Ken was able to recover nicely, make a plan, and it's chipped down for Keith. No icing here. He's able to get there in time. He's got Nick Mosier at center, but Ken read it nicely and is able to intercept it and clear it out of the zone. Pass back to Nick. Nick Mosier tried to advance forward, but David was on his tail and was able to break up his rush. Lou takes a spill, some physicality there, but nothing approaching penalty territory. Referees allowing play to continue. Ken stops it from getting any deeper in the zone. Oh, turned over to Caroline. She's able to keep it in play, not able to generate a shot. Christine Loud's back to help, but Caroline has it again. Tried to generate a shot there, but Ken was able to swipe it to the boards and finally backhand it out. Lou looked like he was going to take a shot, held up, and instead chose to pass it, but it was intercepted and hit the other way by Funk. Keith Ingram, nice move around. He's got a lot of space to work with. Blocked by Ken and deflected into the corner. Caroline tried a centering pass. It does get to Keith. Keith able to handle the bounce, but not able to generate a good shot on net. That one will go toward the net. Keith tips it right to Bill, though, and he's able to cover it up for the whistle with 2:45 remaining in the period. Both teams are going to get a full line change, it looks like. Our Funkmaster will get a line change for everybody but Sean Bodkin. He will remain out there on defense. One back by Dan to Sean. Sean, quick shot, saved by Bill. Up the sideboards now. Ooh, nice pass there by Ian to Paul, but it got ahead of Paul. So jump back down, it goes. Cindy able to get it to Paul. Paul continues to move with it. He's got Ian there. Tried to pass it, couldn't get it off though. Roderick in position to make a save should the shot have come from that angle. Quick shot by Christay, it's saved by Rod. That'll continue in the corner. Not much time left, 1:47, enough for a goal by the Stingrays, if they can get one, but they cannot there. Sean has a breakaway. He's got a chance, shot, and no goal. Outstanding save by Bill Enright, and he's able to cover up the rebound for the whistle. And Sean finally will come off for a change. Rob Riker will take his place. Bill Enright doing his best to keep this game from getting out of hand. It's a 2-goal deficit that they still have to work with, but that is certainly a much smaller hill to climb than a 3 or 4 goal game would have been. Lauren tried to chip it forward. She gets it to Ian. Ian couldn't advance forward. Good stick by Rob Riker. Back to Lauren off the sideboard. She dumps it to the opposite side of the rink. Ian with the pressure there. It goes to Neil Mosier. And Lauren trying to kick it forward, but couldn't do so. Gets it off the boards, up to Lauren again. Good anticipation there by Rob Riker. He's able to keep play in the neutral zone. Goes back to Ian. Ian can't get past Lindsay. She's able to get it to Dan Klein. Dan Klein chips around Cindy Lodge. Swiped aside again by the Stingrays. Paul Forsberg. Shot from center. No icing, and oh, there will be icing. It looked like it came right from center, but Tom Van Haren disagrees. He had the better angle, so icing is the ruling. Looks like we're going to try to get another face-off before time expires, but everyone's taking their time, and the refs will whistle play dead, so we will not have another draw to end the period. So it is 2-0 heading into the third and final period of play. We'll get shots on that for you here shortly. Both referees kind of having a discussion. And it doesn't look like I'll get shots. I'll get them for you at the start of the third period. But once again, the final score heading into the third. Funkmaster 2, Stingray 0. We'll see you in a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final period of action here in this feature game matchup between Funkmaster Redux in green and the Stingrays in orange. Funk leads the Rays 2-0. But not for a lack of trying on the part of Stingrays. Shots on the last period were once again 14-6. So overall, they are 28-12. Funk with a huge shot advantage heading into the third here. Stingrays looking to change that offside, so the Rays couldn't do anything with it. They're free to advance now. Gets by Lauren Lamp up to Keith Ingram. Keith Ingram, quick shot, wide of the net. Good job by Ken Suzuki in cutting off the angle of Keith's shot. It hits Scotty in the face. The play continues as he appears to be fine. Scotty LaFoon chips it forward for Lauren Lamp. Lauren back to Scotty. Oh, he's just ahead of the play, so couldn't do anything there. Another shot attempt by Keith, but blocked by Ken. He's blocked a couple shots in this game already. And another block there. Oh, Ken with the soft pass, but Keith was able to get there in time. He continues to move forward. Oh, nice stick by Catherine. Lou chipped it high in the sky. It's going to get by everybody. Is it icing? Yes, it is. Stingrays hoping that they could get there in time and then negate the icing, but nothing doing there, so we'll have them face off in their defensive zone at Bill Enright's left side. In case you miss any of the action, be it stats or feature games, you can find everything you would want to ever know about the DCHL on our official website, playdchl.com. There you will find all of our feature games, all of our spreadsheets that contain shots on net, goals, assists, penalties, etc., etc. Again, just go to playdchl.com. Lou takes it the other way, chips along the boards for Cindy Lodge. She cannot do anything with it. Play continues along the sideboard. Lou trying to make a play there, couldn't make anything happen. It goes to David. David with a quick shot. Oh, saved by Roderick. Oh, Cindy trying to, or Christay rather, trying to make something happen. Cindy keeps it in, gets it to Christay. Christay shot, but it's held up by the stick of Rob Riker, and Rob will be the one advancing forward with it. Gets it to Nick Mosier. A little out of his reach, so he has to run it down on the corner. Quick shot, oh, off the post. Funkmaster have hit the post a couple times today. Christe trying to move forward with it, trying to kick it to her stick, couldn't do so. Cindy Lodge now. Across, Caroline is able to keep it in play. Tried to get it even deeper, couldn't do so. Goes up to Lou. Lou, to a wide open Cindy Lodge. She's got some space to work with. Rob was closing the gap quickly, saved by Roderick there. Lindsay now has control of the puck. Couldn't get it by Lou. Lou using every bit of his frame to pinch along the boards and keep it in play. Goes back to Lou's stick. Nice pass there to David, but nice swipe by Rob Riker. Neil Moser now moving with it. Along the boards for Caroline. She couldn't make a play on it. Good keep by Lindsay and a better keep by the referee, Tom Van Haren there. On the opposite boards in the corner for Keith Ingram. Keith Ingram has to contend with 2 Stingrays. He gets it to a wide open Sean Botkin. Shots off the backboards. Rebound was almost jabbed in, but nice defense by the Stingrays there to take it behind their net. Another quick shot, and Keith Ingram is going to find the back of the net for the 3rd goal of the game. You give Keith space, and odds are he's going to find the back of the net, as he did there. Score is now 3-0 in favor of Funkmaster Redux. Stingrays needing to make some adjustments there. Needing to make some adjustments in the game as a whole in order to get back in this contest. Funkmaster are not giving up many shots, or many quality ones at that. And they need to change that moving forward. Neil Moser able to keep it in play, tips it back out to Sean. Funkmaster will reset. Emily tried to skip it forward, couldn't do so. Kept it in for a moment, but out now. Paul moving forward. Drops it back for Ian. Ian wasn't ready for it. Lauren's trying to get back to it, and she's not able to keep it in play. Nice play there by Lauren to get by Keith. She gets the ball back to Lauren. It's at her feet, but she couldn't kick it back to her stick. Centering pass intended for Lauren from Ian, but it doesn't work out. And Ken's able to kick it forward. It's offside, so Keith can't touch it. And now he can. Should it get that far? Sean's able to get it forward up to Emily. All the way back it goes. Sean Bodkin with some time and a little bit of space here as Paul backed off. Turned over to Lauren, but it took a bounce off her stick and out of the zone, so a break there for Funkmaster. All the way down it goes, and all the way out it goes. Off the stick of Ken Suzuki. Paul able to bat it down with his hand, gets it around Emily. Good pressure by Emily, continuing to move with Paul and forcing Paul deeper and deeper into their own zone. Pass back to a wide open Ken. Ken's able to get up the boards for Lauren. It bounces off her stick again. Funk gained the zone, shot wide. Sean gets his own rebounds. Holds up. He's got Mara Duquette over there. He chooses to backhand it though, but it goes wide of the net again. Molly with an attempted shot, but it went well wide and was stopped before it got to Bill. Mara Duquette now. No, nice centering pass for Sean, but it was deflected by Ken's stick before it got to Bill. Another shot attempt, but didn't get through traffic. That one will, and Bill Enright's going to fall on it for the whistle, and he takes Sean Botkin's stick with him for a moment. We're going to pause this broadcast, folks, and resume on the drop. Get up and get a beverage real quick, because we'll be here when you get back. Welcome back, folks. Still 3-0 with 8:15 and counting to go in the 3rd and final period of play between the Stingrays in orange and Funkmaster Redux in green. Paul Forsberg pushing forward. Nice move around. He gets by Rob Riker, but he mishandles it, and it's too far ahead of him to make anything happen. Cindy's not able to keep it in. She's going to let Ken handle it back in their own zone. Ken up the boards for Lauren. Lauren Lamp battling against Mara Duquette. She drops it back for Cindy. Turned over, though. Taken the other way now by the Stingrays. Lauren's got to get by Molly. Having difficulty. Good job by Molly there. Centering pass for Ken. Or for Ian, rather. He lost it, and it comes out of the zone now. Nick Moser moving forward. Backhand shot. Low and slow. Bill is able to cover it up for the whistle. This Funkmaster team has an excess of speed. There you saw them using every bit of it to try and get a goal. Didn't work out for them, but not for a lack of trying. Stingrays also have fast players, but when you have a team with Nick Moser, Keith Ingram, Sean Bodkin, Rob Riker even, and these are some fast players, among the fastest in the league, and that has been the secret to Funkmaster's success really in rec. They played Pro Division for a number of seasons, were eventually relegated to Rec Division 2 seasons ago. They won the Rec Championship with an undefeated season. They have lost at least one game, if not two, this season. So other Rec teams have been able to pierce their armor, so to speak, but Funk remains one of the more dominant teams in Rec. Played up for Keith Ingram. Nice move around Cindy. A quick shot. Saved by Bill. Went high in the sky. He was able to poke it forward. Or to the side, rather. Plays it to his teammate again. Turned over. Caroline. Nice stick there. Forcing the Stingrays back behind their own net. Gets it up the board. Scotty LaPoon's got to make a plan. And he does. Ooh, one-hands it, though. And it's kept in play. Probably not the wisest of moves by Scotty, but he appears to be tired. He will indeed come off for a line change. Keith Ingram tried to wrap it around, not around the net, but tried to spin around, I guess is the more accurate description. Played up for Chris Daylodge, and ruling was onside. Play continues uninterrupted. Keith Ingram now pushing in the zone. Nice move around, but a better move by the Stingrays defender. Shot was taken by Caroline, but it was saved by Bill. Good forward for David Berlinger. David tried to backhand pass to Lou, who was rushing into the zone, but read nicely by Rob. Quick shot by Dan. It stopped just ahead of him. Offside, so Funk can't touch it. Keith kicks it at center and is able to advance forward. Quick shot, high over the net. All the way down it goes. This may be icing unless Chris Day can beat her back. No icing here, so Tom Van Haren, the referee with the closest angle, waves it off. Lou continues to move. He's got David at center. Backhand pass attempt, but it went by him. Shipped high in the sky for Lou, who went to the other side of the ring to retrieve that. Lou takes a spill. Shot as he fell. It didn't get through traffic. David trying to hammer it towards the net, but Roderick does not see any action there. Kept in play. No, mishandled. And now Keith Ingram with the breakaway. But nice work there by the defender. Able to swipe aside. It looks like there's going to be a slashing penalty, though. And yes, it will be slashing, but I'm sure the Stingrays will take a penalty over a goal against in that situation. Keith Ingram, when he gets a breakaway, doesn't miss many of them.
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Just over 4 to play in the game. Scores 3-0 in favor of Funk, and Funk are the ones who will enjoy a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Faceoff's going to go stick side. Everyone was confused for a moment, but the refs have sorted it out. One back to Keith. Continues to move. Gets a shot off. Bill's able to make the save with his chest and is able to catch the puck out of the air off the deflection. So another face-off, this time at Bill's glove side. Another face-off win to Keith. His shot does not get through traffic. He gets his own rebound off of Ken. That's about Ken's 10th block shot of this game by my unofficial count. Lindsay has a lot of space to work with. Over 3 to play. Right up to Sean Bodkin. Sean advancing forward with it. Shifts it into the zone. Content to play jump and chase right now. Ken's able to ice it all the way down. It's not going to go on net. Robert's going to come out to play it. Gives it to Lindsay, and Lindsay will now advance forward. Nick Mosier with some space to work with. He's going to put a shot on, blocked by Catherine. And iced all the way down once again by the Stingrays. Sean's calling for it, and he will indeed receive a pass from Lindsay. Sean, nice move around Kathy, and then by Kenneth. The shot does go on net. Bill's able to stop it with his stick. Beg your pardon, and then cover it up before Sean could get the rebound. Just over 2 to play. Stingrays remain short-handed here for the near future. That was face-off win by Funkmaster. Oh! Spinning shot attempt by Nick Moser. Couldn't get it off, though, towards the net. That one will be deflected wide before it gets to Bill. Marduquette tried to get it back to center for Nick, but nothing doing there. And out of the zone it goes. And Molly did indeed touch it as it rolled back, so it's going to go all the way down in Funk's defensive zone as it is ruled as an intentional offside. Stingrays are going to choose to utilize their timeout. They remain short-handed here, but they will enjoy an offensive zone draw, so it'll be interesting to see if they pull Bill Enright right now from the net. Their penalty is close to expiring, if not on the drop, then certainly not too much long after that. So it'll be an interesting strategy to see if they pull Bill right now, go with 5-on-5 action until their penalty does expire. And then when it does, they'll have a 6-on-5 advantage. Funkmaster does not seem too concerned. They've done all the right things today in getting a 3-0 lead with 1:35 left to play. So now that everything's been sorted out, the timeout is ended, and we're going to get a draw at Roderick Stick's side. And Stingrays are full now. They have not pulled Bill Enright yet, however. And he stops it there. He's going to hit it forward. Oh, it's off of Keith. Keith's able to keep it in. Bill's able to get back in his net, though, before Keith can advance back around. Keith's content to kill some time here. Funkmaster up by a 3-0 margin, so no need for them to be too aggressive. Oh, nice chip by Paul. He's not able to get by Rob, though, and it's going to be offside. And I think Keith wants to go all the way down. I don't think he's going to get his wish. It's going to go down here right below us at the best seat in the house. Under a minute to play. Clock continues to roll as it is a 3-goal game. Christay Lodge chips it to Paul off the face-off win. Paul having difficulty getting it out. And it looks like the Stingrays will not pull Bill Enright. Too large of a hill for them to climb, so they'll keep their netminder in between the pipes in the waning seconds of this matchup. Attempted pass for Christay, got by her. Swipe attempt there, but Keith is not fooled, and he continues to maintain possession of the ball. Chips it forward for Rob Riker. Ken's going to be the first one there for it, however. Ken Suzuki chips it in the sky. Past Paul up for Christay. Christay able to push forward, turned over to Ian. Ian is taken down. No penalty there. Rob couldn't stop his man. Yes, there will be a penalty indeed. Not going to matter as time has expired, so if you're going to take a penalty, that is the time to do so. There's only about 2 seconds left on the clock when the collision came, so we'll see if we get another draw or if they're just going to call it. And people are shaking hands, so it doesn't look like we're going to get another face-off. So that'll do it, folks, for this matchup. People meeting at center for the handshakes and the congratulations and the good game. Wins, losses. Wins are nice, losses less so, but what really matters here in the DCHL is good sportsmanship, and we see it every day here, every Sunday rather, at the Rockford Sportsplex. Shots that paired were 14-2 in favor of Funkmaster. That'll do it for this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Again, your final score, Funkmaster Redux 3, Stingrays 0. Stick around, we got another feature game for you. It's actually going to be this next one between the Ducks and the Puck Buddies, so we'll see you momentarily. Have a good one.